back to our channel. This is Mela.
And CD.
Yeah, and for today we will talk about how to get a Filipino woman. So these are for guys there that are interested in dating a Filipino woman. So first, if you want to get a Filipino woman, you need to have a good smell. Like for us, we don't really like a strong smell. So if you want to date them or you want to meet a Filipino woman, you just need to put some cologne or a very light smell. Because what I noticed with some guys, they like to put on very strong perfume. So when they go outside, even if they just take a shower, you know, people will be like covering their nose. It's not about like they're being racist maybe, or some are racist. So once you go out with someone, you just put a light perfume and, you know, you're good to go.
Okay, you're trying to say you don't need to put up a strong perfume. If you are the kind of, you know, there are people that like to put on perfume. So you're trying to say they should put lighter perfume?
No.
Not the strong one,
yeah.
One that have strong smell.
For us Filipinos, we don't like that one. Because it's like, it's too
strong in the
nose. Yeah. And some are allergic to it, so they just be closing their nose, and some guys will say that, oh, they're being racist.
Okay, so guys, you have heard what she said. If you want to date a Filipino woman, so this is the #1 secret, #1 key. You need to smell good. Filipino women, they like good smell, you know. I don't know why God created them that way. They really like smell. You know, once you smell good and they like your smell, you have already won her heart. And when she go home, she will be kind of remembering the smell, like, you know, she will be saying to herself or telling to her friend, oh, I meet this guy, she really smell good. Once she tells you that, you have already won her heart.
Are you sure about that?
Next time.
You have won her heart. So that's #1 key. If you want to date a Filipino woman, you must smell good.
So the second one is just be simple and, yeah, be yourself. So I don't know with other women, but for me, I don't like guys that wear, you know, big necklaces, big necks with rings, like with their 5 fingers. It's like they're showing off. So yeah, prefer men that are not intimidating. So when they go to meet someone, yeah, you just wear simple and nice. Yeah, there's no need of showing off those things.
So it's all about simplicity. So that's what you're trying to say. Being simplistic, especially at the first meet. You know, most of us, especially we Nigerians, you know, maybe when you want to meet someone in the first date, you like dress, wear your best clothes, wear the best shoe, chains, necklace, all these big watches, you know. Most Filipino women don't like that. The way you dress intimidates them, you know. So they just want you to look casual. They don't like too much dress. They are not the kind of people you use dressing to entice. So you just, when they see you simple, they are comfortable with it. So that's it.
Okay, so the third one is meeting her family. So if you want to get the trust of a Filipino woman, you need to involve her family in your relationship. You know, it's a common tradition in the Philippines. So once you take that action, the Filipino woman will trust and like you more. You will tell them the reason why you want to date your daughter, their daughter.
So what reason will you tell them?
Yeah, before, what's the reason when you date her?
So what if the guy refuses to meet?
No, so that means the guy is not serious now.
So, like, for example, now, 20 years and maybe 20, in their 20s, so they will just go and meet the parents?
No. Like, you're old enough, then you'll be hiding your relationship with your parents. So it's better that you involve your parents in your relationship.
Okay, well, that one is good though. It's good for you now, but where I come from, it's not really like that. So, but I think maybe most of the rich families maybe is the same. So I think that what you just said now will be common in the rich people, yeah, because they are open to their children, not like the average Nigerians, like, or the poor or the average side, you know, you don't try that. Your mom will be like, ah, you are not afraid to bring this boy showing us is your boyfriend. We sent you to school to learn and you are here doing boyfriend and girlfriend. That's what they will be telling you. Don't you have respect? Don't you have manners? How can you bring that here showing us? Look at you, you are even proud of yourself to say that it's your boyfriend. Did we send you to school to do boyfriend and girlfriend? That's the question. Both parents will be asking you. Yeah, even you are old, you still hide it to your parents, because when your parents sees you, man, you will be the topic of the day. If you are a man, or the woman, the parents will be telling any little thing, they will use it against you. Say, do we blame you? You have grown now you have breast, so you have boyfriend. Even when you, maybe for example now, both of you met on the road, standing, talking. Once you see your father or your mother, you will sneak inside bush. You will run inside bush. You will run inside bush. Only maybe the girl, the boy will be standing there, the boy inside bush. You will not allow your parents to see you and who are standing on the road.
And what's wrong with standing now talking?
That's the way it is, you know. You try to avoid those things because of the way we are raised. I know what I'm saying, I'm very sure of it. Average Nigerians are like this. This is how we are raised. Even my elder brothers, I still see them. They sneak in their girlfriend in and out. They will sneak in. Then they will be asked me to be watching if our mother is coming or our father. Once nobody is coming, they will sneak out again. That's how they keep on sneaking. The only time you are permitted to bring your girlfriend or your boyfriend is when you are ready to marry. So let's say you are now bringing your fiancé to introduce to them that this is the woman I want to marry. In here, even the other neighbor where we live, I saw the boyfriend always come to the house. They will stay in their house. They will eat
with family.
They will eat together. After that, they will go on motorbike, go out. After they stay, the boy will bring her back. All these ones are very little girl, like 18, 17, 20. That's their age. So I see, but in Nigeria, you don't try that.
Okay, so next, never forget their birthdays and anniversaries. So not all Filipino are materialistic, so treating them special doesn't mean that you will be buying gifts for them. You know, simple gestures are good enough. Like you bring flowers, cards. I don't know with other women, but some are just flowers, cards, and then you maybe go out for dinner. As long as you don't forget those important dates.
It's very important. If you don't remember it, you may even use it to get angry. Maybe cause like quarrel. They value those dates very well. But women are good in keeping dates. Men have a lot of responsibility than women, so they forget things easily. So if your husband or your boyfriend don't remember the date, you don't really need to get angry over it.
Next is be honest. So I've seen a lot of common issues with some guys that they don't really present the reality to the woman. So some will say that they're single even if they're married in their country. And that one doesn't really give a good outcome in the relationship, because that one, once the woman will find out that, oh, you're just like hiding things from her after all that, you know, you've been through together. So that love will turn to hatred, and some women can even give you a one-way ticket to hell. So to avoid those things and to avoid blaming the women, it's better that we present the reality to her. Next is fear of God. So Filipino men likes men that are really like genuine or real God-fearing, because there's a lot of men that go to church but
they don't fear God.
Yeah, they just went there to look for women. Men that have fear in God has an effect in their decision making
and in their lifestyle,
their principle, wisdom. Too much wisdom in them. So once the Filipino woman will see that in you, so she will even stand by you.
Men that are God fearing, they know how to, they have principles, you know, which guide their life. There are some things they don't do because of that God fearing, and then there are some things other people do they don't do. They try to avoid some things, they like drinking, smoking. There are so many things they try to avoid, like womanizing. So those things they avoid it. So that's why I say they have principle. That's why Filipino, they want it. But the only Filipino woman that wants such men, maybe if she's also committed like to God too, because not all Filipino women go to church. Even those that don't go to church, they still want God-fearing man. So how do you?
Of course, no.
So that's what it is.
The last one are attention, time, and love. So for us Filipino women, like, we demand so much of your time, your attention, and your love. So once the woman will see that in you, she will even stand by you no matter what, because she knows that this man like treats her very well, and she cannot find it with other men, you know. And also when things are not well, you know, the woman can hustle for you. The woman will make a way or work hard so the family will live comfortably.
Yeah, she work hard to support. Like, because once she have seen that you love her and you giving her time, those things, she will always stand by you. So that's one thing about Filipino women. When you are dating them and you really love them, they don't really need much. They are not materialistic. So all they need is your time, your attention, your love, your care. Once you are giving them that, they can do anything to support you. You know, some women, they always say, okay, they want you to give them time, attention, and all that. But at times, men don't really have all that time. So what will happen if the man don't have all the time to give?
Once a week, you have family time.
Yeah, that one is normal, family time. Yeah, especially when you are married, you need time for your family. You need to spend some time, but not like before. Especially, there is something women don't understand. Like, a man, when during dating, they give much time. When a man is dating a woman, he can even be going out every two days, three days, go to shopping, go this, go that, you know, having all the time. But when it comes to marriage, they don't really have that time, because the man have responsibility now to provide for the family. So you don't really expect the man to give you 100% time. You get it? You don't need 100% time and attention. So the attention will divert. Either the woman also will divert most of her attention to the kids, and the man will divert most of his to what he's doing to make money, to make sure that he provide for the family. There are some women, they want to go out every day, eat outside. They want you to take them to park, go for walk. They want you to always be talking with them all the time. They want to be taking pictures. They want to go to maybe anywhere they want to go. They want you to accompany them. You get it? So that's what most Filipino women want, which when it comes to a Nigerian man, not all Nigerian men have such time.
If you want a poor man, or if you want a poor husband, he has all your time.
Of course, only poor people have all the time to give a woman both satisfaction, both anything, especially if it's a poor man, because poor man don't have work to do now. So he's always at home. So if you really want that kind of thing, maybe you will get a man, keep him at home, then you'll be feeding him, being the breadwinner. Then he will have all your time, whatever you want. Even if you want to spend 1 hour in bed, he will be there. Any style, anything you want, he will be giving it to you.
Okay, so the next one is being faithful to a Filipino woman. Okay, so for Filipino women, we like men that are faithful.
So you will simply say that Filipino women are jealous.
It's not that jealous.
Is it not part of the jealous?
So that one is okay. You're fucking someone.
I am saying it doesn't mean they are jealous.
So if the woman is not jealous, so the man can go fuck around.
Every woman is jealous. Men are jealous. Women are jealous. So what are you trying to say? So what you are trying to find? Filipino women, they want their man to be faithful. I don't think it's only Filipino women. Every woman wants their man to be faithful. You need to be faithful only to her. They don't want to see you cheating. So even if they love you, once they find out you are cheating on them, the love will grow cold.
No, but that thing also, it's like you're creating a monster in them.
Yeah, that's it. Now when the relationship is getting cold, then the monster is growing.
Every time you're doing that, so the monster is like you're feeding the monster that you created in her.
So one day she will explode.
So that one you'll have problems.
So either you break up, simply it will only end in breakup. One problem again.
Some it will end up. You don't see those news.
So if you want to date a Filipino woman, you gotta be faithful to her, only her.
Cheating is a game for rich people. So if you don't have money, how can you be cheating? You don't even have.
Even poor people cheat.
That's why now. That's why cheating should be only for rich people.
Why should it be? You shouldn't be for the cheating. Is not good. It's not good to cheat, especially when you are married. So you need to be faithful. So that's even the Filipino women. Even when you are dating, they want you to be faithful.
But in Nigeria, if you're still dating.
Nigeria, even one girl dating, they will even be telling you that you don't need to have only one boyfriend.
Because they don't trust their men. Because if they stick in one, then the man has 3 girlfriends.
Not really that. That's not the issue. The issue is that maybe if you are dating, there are some Nigerians Nigerian girls that are very 100% faithful to their boyfriend. Only him. They have. But the majority, like the society we are in now, the current Nigeria now, if you have a boyfriend and if the boyfriend is not providing,
she will look for someone to provide.
Exactly what she need, and if
for hair, nails,
the guy is not providing it, she will look for another boyfriend again, the one that will be giving. You understand? She will stay with that one, but have another one that will be giving whatever she need. And you know that's the current situation. If you want her to love you very much, like she love you need to be faithful with her. You know, so that is it for today.
Okay, so that's all for today. So if you're interested in dating a Filipino woman, so yeah, I hope these tips would be helpful for you, because I believe that Filipino women are independent, strong, hardworking, loving, and caring. So if you want to get one and find a good one, then I pray for you that you will get it. Yeah, so that's all for today. I hope you liked the video. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to our channel and like and comment our video. So
alright guys, thanks for watching. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye. Pizza.